Welcome to episode 72 of the Dude Podcast. If you are not watching us on YouTube, go check us out on YouTube. We're in our new upgraded studio. Looking sweet. We're stoked. We got some new partners with us that we're excited about. This is our NBA episode. We are going through Series 1. We're going to be talking round 2 and we'll be doing some predictions on that. Players that are hot and some teams that we feel like have the advantage. We'll go through those. And then we'll be talking some future bets at the end. So let's rock. Okay, Warriors close out the series today against the Kings. Steffi Boy dropping a 50 McNugget on the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah.
The Kings don't go to the playoffs for 16 years and they get spanked.
I mean, it went 7 games, so I don't feel like they necessarily got spanked, but yeah, game 7 they for sure got spanked, and I kind of think it kind of went against what we've seen the Warriors do all season, which was lose on the road, and they proved that they are still the Warriors.
Yeah, and that's why they've won 4 championships. Yeah. They can just score at will. They can be down 10 and it's like they're down 1, you know. Sabonis lays a goose egg in the second half, had 16 at half, and then scores nothing in the second half.
He's 100% a liability out there if he's not scoring. Like if he's putting up points. Like, did you see the play where Steph dribbled through all the guys?
Yeah.
I think it was to get his 50th, and he literally just he couldn't even, he just was spinning in circles around Steph. So yeah, just Steph putting up 50. It was the most points ever in a game 7, which is wild.
Wow.
I would have thought somebody would have at least scored 50, maybe Jordan would have scored more than that, but yeah, it's crazy. Just another thing on Steph Curry's resume.
Yeah, they're so good, and especially in clutch moments, they're so good.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite out of the West right now? Now,
yeah,
it will be Lakers, Warriors, and we'll go through Suns, Nuggets. But who's your favorite now to make it to the NBA Finals, to host, to represent the Western Conference?
Yeah, I think I'm going to kind of stay consistent with what I've been going with. It's got to be the Warriors. And I know that's just cliche to say, but I just think, I don't know. I didn't really trust the Nuggets, but what they did to the Suns yesterday was a little okay, maybe the Nuggets are legit, and what KD was saying about them after the game. But I think it's got to be the Warriors. Got to be the Warriors. What about you?
So the Golden State Warriors are still not even the favorite right now on DraftKings. They're at plus 240. The favorite is still the Nuggets. Is now the Nuggets at plus 220. It was the Suns.
Yeah,
it's totally flipped. The Suns are now the 3rd favorite, which is
interesting.
Insane. Okay, so obviously the Warriors won.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Suns Nuggets game 1 on Saturday. A lot of hype.
Yeah.
The Suns are the favorite to win this series, but the Nuggets were the favorite to win game 1.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of weird. Obviously now the Nuggets spanked the Suns.
Yeah.
Suns they were keeping up, they were keeping up with them, but they couldn't kind of push away, and that depth of that Nuggets team kind of helped the Nuggets make it happen. So
yeah, the Suns looked good for. The time that I watched, it was just tough. It was it a 4:00 start? Was that when it was?
It was 5:30.
5:30. Was that what it was? I was just doing stuff all day, but I watched highlights of it. But from what I saw, it was the Nuggets. Yeah, the depth that they had coming off the bench was 100% what kept them ahead in the entire game. And Jokic doesn't have to put up 50 for them to win because they have Jamal Murray. He balled out yesterday.
Level.
Yeah, he balled out yesterday. So yeah, it's tough. It's tough and it is weird when they have these first game favorites, but yet they're still the underdog to win the series.
So game 2 for Suns Nuggets. Nuggets are 4.5 point favorites, which they started game 1 2.5 point favorites.
Yeah.
So a little extra juice on the Nuggets. Anything you like in that game? Total 227.
I kind of like the under. just because I feel like for me, anytime you're watching the Nuggets or the Heat, you got to bet the under. But it's tough because KD's points right here, 29.5. I could see him putting up 35. You never know. So I think what I like is I kind of do like the Suns plus 4.5 as well.
Okay. Yeah, obviously Suns money line is the best bet there.
Yeah,
right.
for sure.
I think there's a ton of value there. But Jamal Murray points at 25.5. Hit the over on that. Like,
yeah,
put everything
Yeah.
you own on that. The Suns can't get a stop worth their life right now, and so
yeah.
and
Their defense isn't great.
yeah, Jamal Murray over. That's a great bet. Jokic over on 25.5. Both I feel like safe bets.
Yep.
And then I also really like, if you like the Suns to win, there is another spread
Yeah,
right here.
all spreads are nice.
Phoenix to win 1 to 10 is plus 250.
Yeah,
Nuggets to win 1 by 10 is plus 165. I don't see 2 blowouts happening in a row, and so I do think it'll be a close one. Those are 2 really good bets I like.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay. Lakers Warriors.
yeah,
Golden State opening at a 5-point favorite.
yeah. Which is crazy. I mean, it is cool to see though that it's a 6-7 matchup, and this, let's be real, this is exactly what everybody wanted.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like after all the years in between. Remember, what did they do? 5 years in a row? Was it 4 years in a row or 5 years in a row where it was the Cavs versus Warriors? Was it 4?
I can't even remember. But
Because it was like, remember all those jokes that were being made, like Bronny's now on the Cavs playing the Warriors again, like they're so it's after like all these years have gone by. Now we're having those 2 guys, Steph and LeBron, go back up against each other. So yeah, I'm pumped for it. I mean, I do think I think game 1 you got to go Warriors, but it's tough, man. You never know with LeBron.
I want to talk a little bit about Dylan Brooks.
Okay, yeah, let's get into it.
Dylan Brooks getting his hand slapped by the bear, apparently.
I hate Dylan Brooks. Like, we've talked about this. Like, Dylan Brooks is probably the most hated guy in the NBA.
He, either his barber messed up,
gosh,
or he just... What is wrong with his hair?
He's just an ugly guy. Let's be real. Like, the way remember when he was like, I don't care, he's old. It's like, dude, shut up. Like, you're such an idiot. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think Dylan Brooks is an idiot. What about you?
Yeah, Dylan Brooks is like, what? Grain of the earth. I think.
Yeah.
Nope. Who likes him? He's up for a new contract. I don't even think the Grizzlies fans want him back.
I think there was talks that they are ready to move on from him.
Yeah.
So.
And his shot is just
so ugly.
almost as bad as his hair. You know.
Do you remember that play where like he got blocked and then he got the wide open 3 and he airballed it? So yeah. I just hope he goes to like the Shanghai Sharks or something. Like I can't wait until that dude's not in the NBA. Like get the freak out of here.
Shanghai.
Yeah. Sorry. Someone's calling on this phone.
Oh.
Over here. I want to put it down.
Okay. Moving on. So we got Suns Nuggets tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then on Tuesday we got Lakers Warriors. Tomorrow we also have on the Eastern Conference we got Celtics Sixers.
Yeah, pumped.
Let's talk about that game. Okay.
Joel is doubtful.
Wow.
He's doubtful for tomorrow's game. So
Boston is a 10-point favorite.
That has to be the reason why.
Yeah.
Obviously. So
over under 213.5. Anything you like in that game?
I hate to say it, but I'd probably go Sixers plus 10 just because it's tough. Like if for some miraculous reason like Joel ends up playing, like a plus 10 is a solid pick. But I do think this is weird, but I kind of like Derek White points over whatever it's at. Like Derek White has been balling out. Let's see it. Let's pull this up. I want to see where he's at. 13. Yes. 13 and a half? Absolutely. Because I feel like he's like, I mean, I think he put up like 24 or 25. He was averaging like 20 points a game in the last series. So I'm you throwing one down right now?
Yeah, well, I'll just throw money on it right now.
Throw money on it. Let's go.
Let's see
So
if
yeah,
right or not.
I think Derek White for sure goes over on his points. I like that a lot. Dude, minus 500 for the Celtics money line, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Unless you have $1 million.
And I feel like every game one is pretty close, so
Yeah.
there's a lot of value. Even if they are missing Joel, you still
Yeah.
have James Harden, and their bench is pretty good too.
Yeah.
A lot of good shooters.
Yep.
Yeah, but the Celtics are looking good. Celtics are right now they are the clear favorite to win it all.
Yeah.
If we go to DraftKings, you got Boston Celtics right here. Pull it up.
Dude, to win the East?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
They're okay.
So Boston is plus 125 to win the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
That is.
There's no value there.
That sucks.
Yeah, that sucks.
Next is Golden State at plus 550.
Yeah.
So possibly a rematch of last year.
Yeah.
Then the Suns at plus 600 and the Nuggets at 650. They
That's
still
crazy.
have the Suns at better odds than the Nuggets, which is crazy.
That is crazy.
So
The Knicks at plus 3,000.
Yeah. Let's get into the Knicks.
Yeah.
Knicks blow a lead today.
Yeah.
RJ Barrett looking like a walking trash can.
Yeah, he had a good game and then like he just fell apart.
Crazy. Jimmy Butler's like playing on a different level. Jamal Murray, Jamal Murray is balling out.
Yeah. It's like when the playoffs come around, those guys like just like Jimmy Butler is not great in the regular season. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's a good player, but like there's times where like he just like kind of dogs it, right? And I'm like, okay, he turns it on during the playoffs.
Dude,
so
he's on a different level.
Yeah.
25, 11, and 4.
Yep.
Kyle Lowry off the bench gives him 18. Brunson with 25.
Yep.
I'm just bagging on Barrett. He had 26, so that's cool.
I know. Yeah, he had a decent amount of points, but he had 9 and 7 too. I just think what's funny is that's in New York, and Jimmy Butler goes in and freaking low scoring game.
Knicks were up.
Yeah.
Knicks had it, and then here come the Heat.
Yeah.
Over. This is like we've seen this again and again.
Yeah.
You want to just take a guess on what the spread is for game 2?
Yeah. Before you pull it up, I'm gonna go Knicks minus 2.5.
Knicks minus 7.
What?
Is that crazy?
Take them freaking Heat. Yeah, but it's minus 114. I feel like Knicks win this game for sure, but I could see the Heat covering that.
Yeah. That's
tough, though.
So we got 2 games tomorrow. Sixers, Celtics, Suns, Nuggets.
Yeah.
You're feeling Celtics win, and you're feeling Nuggets take game 2, or do you think Suns have a chance?
I can see Suns having a chance. This is tough. Like, I feel like this might be a game, like the series where like the home team wins most of the games, and then it comes down to game 7. So, for sure, Celtics win tomorrow. Like that's almost a mortal lock. Like, they're going to win that game. However, I said the same thing about the Bucks winning game 1 against the Heat. So you never know. But if Joel's not playing, it's for sure a lock.
So the best odds in Nuggets Suns is Nuggets 4-1. So they're.
Oh yeah. Oh, like the best value, yeah, dude.
Is that crazy?
Dude.
And the lines opened with the Suns as favorites to win this series.
Yeah.
And one game has flipped the odds that much. Pretty crazy.
That's
okay.
crazy.
Devin Booker playing well. Kevin Durant playing well.
Yep. No one else.
Need
some help.
No one else. Need a lot of help.
Yeah.
If you have help, send it. If you could, if someone could just remind DeAndre Ayton to play defense, like that would be great.
Rebound the ball.
But again, you saw DeAndre Ayton have a poor game. Chris Paul had a poor game.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens in game 2, but
yeah.
I wouldn't let game 1 skew you too much.
Yeah, I agree.
Even though Kevin and Devin did score so many points, you'll see other guys play really well. And they had a Kogi start instead of Torrey Craig. They could change that up.
Yeah.
Also, they were doubling Booker, and so they were almost blitzing Booker. And so it'll be interesting to see how the Suns approach the Denver defense. Game 2, it's going to be that game's going to be awesome. It's going to
Yeah.
be a must-win for Phoenix,
Yep.
right? You can't go down
No.
2-0. You have to win game 2. And I don't think the Suns were surprised at all or like shaken
No.
in game 1.
Well, like, look at what KD said after the game. They said, "Are you surprised by this outcome?" And KD's like, "No, like they're the 1 seed for a reason. They have a back-to-back MVP. Like they're a good team. Like,
Yeah.
people need to stop." And I mean, I'm one of them. I count the Nuggets out, Garrett. Like I always count them out. So I could see, I see the Nuggets winning the series, but I could also see the Suns coming back and winning.
Yeah.
So
Okay, Heat Knicks.
yeah,
With the Heat taking game 1, do you feel like the Knicks are still the favorite to win the series?
no, because I think Miami won both games at home against Milwaukee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. So I could see Miami doing just fine at home in game 3 and 4. So I think Miami's the favorite to win. Do we have them? Do we have that the fit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Pull this up. I want to see.
Oh, like for the series?
Yeah, for the series.
Jalen Brunson looks awesome. Man, did they just score big time? They didn't have to give up any capital for him. They just got him.
Dude, and the fact that the Mavs didn't pay him, it just comes back to bite you. You know what I mean? Like, hey, we're not going to pay you, but we're going to go get Kyrie and he's going to blow up our team.
So
If we don't have it, whatever.
Yeah, I don't have it.
All good.
But right now for the Eastern Conference, the favorite is the Boston Celtics. I don't know, it's
Yeah.
240.
That's crazy.
Knicks are plus 800.
Yeah. and
So,
then
I'm guessing the Heat are now the favorite to win
Yeah.
the series just by looking at that.
minus 240. That's crazy. Like if they lose, like this is an ultimate freaking meltdown.
Yeah.
All right, well, go Celtics. Better
uh,
freaking win.
yeah. Lakers and Warriors is supposed to be a close one too.
Yeah, that is a close. Yeah.
If you pull it up, Golden State is minus 134 to win the series, which is still pretty good value. Excuse me, 158, which is still pretty good value. Like,
Yeah.
it's not bad. I don't feel like that series is gonna be that close. The Lakers just played a dumpy Grizzlies team.
Yeah, they did.
Um,
Dylan Brooks was on the team. Obviously, it was dumpy.
Golden State's different.
They are.
Sacramento's good.
Okay, but can we talk about Jordan Poole just absolutely sucking all series?
Yeah.
Like, what was up with that? I saw something say that it was Jordan Poole plays like Steve Kerr spun him around 3 times and then put him out on the court. Like, he just has not done anything. And remember last season we were like, oh, Jordan Poole's gonna get the bag, like all this stuff, right? But Wiggins is playing really well. Gosh, man.
It'll be interesting to see how LeBron plays in this series.
Yeah.
Because he could kind of take a back burner on the
Yeah.
Grizzlies games.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to do it against the Warriors. He's
No.
going to have to step up. He's got to play more defense. It'll
Yep.
be interesting how he handles all that.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, that game's not until Tuesday.
I
But
hate
who you got
that.
in game 1?
Warriors for sure. I got
Yeah,
Warriors
it's hard
game
not-
1.
It's hard not to pick the Warriors.
So when I was in Oakland this last weekend, and well, technically I was in Oakland. I was in San Francisco. Went to a Giants game, but when we were at the Giants game, we talked about this in the last episode.
Yeah.
Like the amount of people that were wearing Warriors stuff at the Giants game, like that city, like is just all in. Like in Oakland, there's like buildings, a side of buildings that are just Steph Curry, like just murals of Steph Curry. Like that city is like, dude, they're not gonna lose game 1. Like they're going to win game 1, guaranteed. So,
Suns guaranteed win
oh,
tomorrow.
okay,
Absolutely. I think Kevin Durant and Devin Booker are going to let Jamal Murray and freaking jar of mayo going to walk up and down.
and Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want me to keep going?
Aaron Gordon had the game of his life.
He did.
Congratulations.
He did. Yeah, what did he put up, like 23? Yeah. So
I think they approached Jamal Murray different.
okay.
And I think Suns win for sure.
Okay.
I think Celtics win for sure.
Yeah.
I do think the Knicks win game 2. And
Yeah,
I also
I
think
agree.
Golden State wins game 1. So.
Yeah.
It should be a good second series.
Yeah.
Should be a good round 2. We're excited. Hope you are too.
Yep.
Again, if you haven't followed us yet on TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter, go for it. Hit
Yep.
us up. We'd love to hear what you guys like, what you want us to talk about it. We're here for the people. If you haven't followed us on YouTube, do it. Again, we're in our new studio. It looks so awesome.
This is legit.
Yeah, it looks way cool.
We feel kind of professional.
We're so excited for you guys to meet Jordan. He's the freaking man.
Okay, let's get you on the camera and on the mic. Come on. You don't have to do it now, but we'll get you on here.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah, man. This is sick.
Yeah, this is awesome. We're so excited. Follow us on YouTube. Watch the videos. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. Let us know what you want to talk about.
Yeah.
Again, all love here. We'll see you next time. And follow us. Stay tuned for the NFL episode in a couple days. We'll see you.
Later.